Hello and welcome to the Artist Loft. I'm your host Heather Whitty and I'm here today with Miss Shayla Van Tassel. Hi Shayla.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I'd just like to start out by asking you how you got your start in music.
Well, about 5 years ago I joined church choir. I'd liked singing before that, but that really kind of helped me feel more comfortable singing in front of people because that was a big issue for me. And then I got involved with some theater and I did Fiddler on the Roof, and that really got me going because I realized that I didn't have to be afraid to sing in front of people and perform. And then I met some cool musicians and they kind of encouraged me to work on my own stuff, and I worked with a few different people for a while, and now I'm working on stuff on my own.
So I know you write your own music. What inspires you when you're writing?
A lot of my stuff is inspired by pain that I've endured over the years. One of the songs that I'm going to be playing today, the only original that I'm going to be playing today, is about my struggle with Crohn's disease and depression and kind of how me and my husband have gotten through it together.
How has living on the Oregon coast influenced your music?
Well, so I'm very inspired by the ocean, and one of my originals that I've been working on has, it's very ocean themed, and I have a lot of dreams about the beach, and so I kind of draw from that.
I know you're also a visual artist, so would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I've been painting since I was a little kid, and it's recently in the last 6 years or so gotten to where I can actually put my ideas out on canvas as I imagine them, and a lot of my visual art is inspired by dreams too, and so eventually I want to kind of combine my visual art and my music.
Mm-hmm. How would you like to go about doing that?
Well, I want to be able to kind of illustrate my songs with paintings that sort of represent the emotions that are in my songs.
I know that when you started out as a musician, you didn't accompany yourself with any instruments, but I heard that you've recently picked up the keyboard.
I did. It's very new to me still. I just got it a couple months ago, and it's really helped a lot to help me with the writing process mostly, and just to be more confident because I really don't like singing a cappella, and this way I don't have to explain what I'm trying to come up with to another person because it's all just in my own head. And yeah, it's been very helpful.
What's been the most beneficial thing you've seen from being able to produce art?
It helps me to get my feelings out in a constructive way. I struggle with depression and Crohn's, as I said earlier, and that can take a toll on a person mentally, but with art and music, I've been able to use that as an outlet to kind of help me through a lot of things.
That's awesome, and I think that's a really big thing for a lot of musicians, so I appreciate that, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on and talking to me today, Shayla. I was hoping we could get you over into the studio and have you play us a couple songs.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm. I'm scared of what is coming. It's time that I stop running. But this life can be so hard. Things I can't control take me from my safe place. Take me from my safe place. Day by day, I'm trying hard to be okay. Just keep me in your arms. It's okay, together we will fight away the thoughts. It's always at the back of my mind. It'll always be with me, this incurable disease that lives inside of me. But I just take it day by day. For now I'll be okay. Just push those thoughts away. Just push those thoughts away. Day by day, I'm trying hard to be okay. Just keep me in your arms. It's okay. Together we will fight away the things that plague my thoughts. Find me where I hide and tell me it's all right. You'll find me in the dark, and you will be the spark to cast me in the light. So just hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm. With you I'll be okay. Just keep the dark at bay. Help me keep the dark at bay. Day by day, I'm trying hard to be okay. Just keep me in your arms. It's okay. Together we will fight away the things that plague my thoughts. Day by day, day by day, day by day, day by day. Remember when I took you up to the top of the hill? We had our knives drawn. They were as sharp as we were in love. If God crossed us, we'd take all his drugs, burn his money and his house down, and wait for the fire to spread. Sometimes hate is not enough to turn this all to ashes. So gather as one against all others, break all of their wings and make sure it crashes. We're running to the edge of the world, running, running away. We're running to the edge of the world. Don't know if the world will end today. We had no choice but to raise the dead of our families, let you say goodbye with lips like dynamite. Everyone turned their backs 'cause they knew if we held on tight to each other, we were something fatal that fell into the wrong hands. Sometimes hate is not enough to turn this all to ashes. So gather as one against all others, break all of their wings and make sure it crashes. We're on into the edge of the world, running, running away. We're on into the edge of the world. I don't know if the world will end today. We don't seek death, we seek destruction. Death, we seek destruction. Oh, we don't seek death, we seek destruction. Death, we seek destruction. We're running to the edge of the world, running, running away. We're running to the edge of the world, but I don't know if the world will end today. We're running to the edge of the world, running, running away. We're running to the edge of the world. I don't know if the world will end today. See the new beginning rise behind the sun. We can never catch up to it as fast as we run. See the new beginning rise behind the sun. We can never catch up to it as fast as we run. See the new beginning rise behind the sun. We can never catch up